1 year ago, a number of college students living in iconic village apartments in San Marcos. A deadly fire woke up the college kids in the middle of the night. This was the deadliest fire in the city's history. 5 people died that night and 7 others were hurt. A 21-year-old named Zachary Steerfield. He was a college student with a bright future, but his wounds left him scarred forever. 21-year-old named Zachary Steerfield. He was a college student, he had a bright future, but was left with wounds that scarred him forever. A part of Zach's skull was removed due to a head injury. His hands all but gone. And Zach said, I feel like I lost part of myself too, whether that was the confident side of me, the outspoken extrovert, that just something else was lost. I can't necessarily place it. 1 year ago, Zach almost died in a fire. He remembers waking up feeling hot, then realizing he was on fire. And Zach said it felt like a nightmare feels, but you just couldn't get away from it. Zach ran outside and he jumped from the second window, landing on his head, and his residents were trying to save his life. Zach has had to learn to walk again and do basic routines all over again. And Zach has surgery to remove his burn scars. And Zachary, I'm Larry, by the way, brother. Nice to meet you, man. In your situation you're going through, Zachary, it messes with your mind. Negative thoughts comes to your mind, and the negative thoughts becomes crowded in your mind. And after the negative thoughts becomes crowded in your mind, then your feelings become negative. You're not enjoying your life on this earth. You're suffering on this earth. You just want to die. Because we don't know the pain you go through, Zachary, every single day. We don't know how that pain feels, brother. We can tell you, hey man, it's going to get better. I hope you heal. But we don't know how that pain feels and how it makes you feel. And I'm sure it's very painful, and that makes you not want to live on this earth anymore. And Zachary, it's a choice to leave somebody behind, not care about them and forget about them when they're going through their challenges. But Zachary, we genuinely want to stand by your side while you're going through your challenges, brother. That's everybody watching this video. Because we want to help you reach any goal you're struggling to achieve because of the unfortunate circumstances you're in right now. I love you, Zachary. And Zachary, when you go outside, brother, when you look out the window, when you're watching TV, I don't know if you have social media, Zachary, but when you go on social media, you see people who are not in the same condition as you, and they became successful in their life. And I don't know if you tell yourself this, Zachary, but if you do, I'm a failure, and I'm always going to be a failure. And what they're doing in their life, the condition that I'm in, I'm never going to become successful in my life. And you truly believe this, Zachary. You really believe this. This has become your faith. And you truly believe in it. To someone out there that's in the same condition as Zachary, what's up, Grandma? What's up, Grandma? And Grandma, you can say this applies to you as well, because you're completely paralyzed on your left side. But if you keep telling yourself what you've been telling yourself while you're going through the storm in your life, I can't do it, and you're doubting yourself, you will forever be stuck. But the truth is, if God is willing to give you many more days to live, excuse me, and God keeps waking you up every single morning, and your heart is beating, and you're willing to do the work regardless of what has happened to you, and you don't let it define you, and you put your faith in God, you never lose faith in God. You have patience with your process. You have patience with God, and you believe that better days are ahead. Because if you don't believe, it will not come to fruition. But if you believe, there is nothing too hard for God. Trust the process even when you're not sure it will get better. But if you still keep going, even though you're not sure, the chances of the situation improving and turning to a positive can happen. Never doubt yourself when you're going through a storm. You can get through any storm in your life if you're willing to do the work and you put your mind to it and you keep your faith in God. Because of God, all things are possible. Never say you can't do it. Yes, you can. I love you. I love you, Zachary. I love anybody going through the same thing as Zachary or going through a hard time and it's beating them down. And Grandma, I love you as well. Grand Dukes, my grandma. You guys, anybody going through a hard time, you will get through the challenges in your life. Never give up on yourself. Happy Thanksgiving.